and Skittles. Really high caliber young Link versus Mystearica, who's going to be playing Palutena, well known for being one of the best Zelda players in the world, probably, at this point.
Definitely. Yeah, and I mean, Mystearica's Palutena, definitely nothing to sleep on. Mystearica's Palutena is very strong in its own right. But, you know, Skittles coming off of a really solid performance at Paradigm Shift not too long ago. So let's see if a performance like that with some solid wins and even, like, stronger losses can just kind of, like, carry him through this tournament, because I know that was really why you're seeing him up as high as, like, the 8th seed of this tournament.
Yeah, he has had a lot of momentum going his way, and he's been making the most of it as he starts out with a pretty solid lead. He's pretty much controlled the stage on PS1 here since we started this game, had a couple of good fair strings. Hasn't had to use his projectiles too much, which can always be risky business against Palutena. She's got some options against it.
Exactly. And I mean, but Skittles, the way he's utilizing his projectiles are just masterfully, like, keeping Mystearica just pinned at the corner, forcing to choose, like, these roll or, like, these lackluster defense options to get off the stage, or off the ledge, and try and get center stage.
Something you'll see a lot of top young Links do, Skittles particularly, as he gets the down air, not quite going to kill, is they'll place the bomb at the ledge. He's already done that twice this game, and force either a jump up or a roll up, and then he tries to cover the jump up with a projectile and the roll up with his body. Like right there, you saw the roll up force, and he just missed the whiff punish a little bit.
Oh, going deep for that nair. Wow. And Skittles was trying to get a bomb to blow up, but not going to get anything. But he gets the return kill right away, and we're back at 2 stocks apiece. So these guys are just slowly chipping at each other to take this game 1 away. And now we see Mystearica finally seeing what seems like some sort of an opening to kind of just bring this percent deficit back. But just like that, Skittles falls out of it, and now he's forced to kind of like put Mystearica on this approach through the barrage.
Skittles has pretty much been on the offensive the entire game, and despite the fact that the game is close, that was kind of an unfortunate up B where he went a little bit too low, fearing the Palutena neutral air at the time. But Skittles has pretty much had full control of this game so far, so let's see if he can maintain that. Mystearica is going to have to get some momentum in their favor.
Yep, and oh my god, that nair almost killing. And there you said, forcing the jump option.
Yeah, you always have to do one of the two, and Skittles just covers everything with those projectiles, and he had the nair that time for the kill. Young Link's got kind of some strange kill options. They wouldn't be the ones you'd expect on paper looking at the character, but neutral air will kill eventually. Obviously, like arrow into up B, you'll see a lot of those like Twitter-style clips running around.
The cool guy moves.
Yeah, the super cool guy moves of the Young Link players. But this character, it's good to see some representation, because Young Link, when it first came out, people were like, oh, this character's crazy, like best of the 3 Links, one of the best projectile characters, the fire arrows were so fast. And with the nerf to the shield pressure that projectiles have, he's kind of fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, and it's sad. I think Young Link's actually like one of the coolest characters in this game.
Just
for that, the double arrow into up B is just, it's so smooth. It's like a lot of Michigan players kind of equate Young Link to this game's variation of what Sheik was in Smash 4. So this character that can just rack up insane damage struggles to get the kill, but when he gets the kill, damn, does it look pretty good.
Yeah, it makes sense from that perspective, too. Because if you said to somebody, hey, Sheik and Young Link, they're like the same character, right?
Yeah.
That would sound a little bit stranger, just kind of out of context. But yeah, absolutely. They both can get a ton of damage in. They're really hard to kill in their own right, but then they also have a hard time finishing the stock on their side.
And Mystearica opting to switch into Zelda, wanting to use Nehru's Love to maybe start sending those projectiles back, because Nehru's Love is a lot better in this game as it's intended to be, a reflector and like a shield in some instances.
I fully endorse the switch here. I think the Palutena is going to be a character that Skittles has probably played against infinitely.
Especially since Skilly's his brother.
Yeah, so in addition to infinite knowledge there from being related to somebody who's a very notable Palutena.
Yeah, it's one of the best Palutenas in the Midwest is Skilliger. Or Skilly now.
Yeah,
Skilly.
Dropped the Skilliger because where did the poor villager go?
Yeah,
it's gone. Where are you?
It got left in Smash 4. Oh,
Zelda,
we got
on the other
fire. Okay.
Zelda, on the other hand, you're not going to have the straight-up matchup experience with. There's probably like 5 or 6 actual notable Zeldas, period. Anywhere. Mystearica being at the very top of that echelon.
And go figure, one of those Zeldas is in the Midwest.
Yeah. Hey, Midwest is looking pretty good these days.
Oh,
there's that arrow.
And you know what? That was like, it almost felt like that was a great awareness off of what was an unexpected arrow hit. And Skittles managed to kind of just like reverse it into a kill like really quick. So it was really good awareness.
I feel like Skittles was the only one in the building who knew that that arrow was going to hit. Like, Mystearica didn't have any kind of DI that would have gotten out of it, it didn't look like, although I think it's a confirm either way. And Skittles had practically already started the up B on arrow contact.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. And now Zelda, way off stage, going to be struggling to get back on. Able to roll up. Skittles has actually had the hardest time covering the roll with his setups throughout the set.
Down tilt. All right, trying to just. I love that he's just going for these small little like chips. He's not trying to like overcommit on anything like big, even though like it could possibly get the kill. He's like, you know, I would just much rather play this safe.
Mystearica getting back on stage, really just trying to stay alive. Got the early kill, so this game is still much more even. And Skittles starting to take a little bit more control of the spacing, of the stage itself. In Smashville, there's not a lot of old places to run. Mystearica catching the up B out of shield. Can't quite take the stock, though. And this is where Zelda can kind of struggle sometimes. You'd think that with some characters having options like that when they bring you that high would just kill. Wow. Up smash actually works.
It's crazy to see, right?
Yeah. Oh, man. Just for... I look at Zelda and I think Melee, and I'm like, do your buttons button? Like, does these options actually do things? But yeah, she's a functional character now. It's really good to see.
Some would say she's functional, but a little bit of a gimmick. But anyway, we're back into this, and you know it's pretty much dead even at this point in the game number 2.
Yeah.
So
Mystearica looking a lot better, starting to kind of read onto Skittles' setups and ability to kind of control stage control area with his projectiles, and has been weaving in and out almost expertly.
Yeah, getting that bomb drop into Pogo Stick, just doing some nice damage here. And Mystearica's placement of Phantom has been so strong all set.
Yeah, it's been forcing Skittles. Skittles hasn't gotten hit by it, but it's been forcing Skittles into a bad spot a lot of the time where Mystearica's capitalized with damage on some options that you wouldn't always think of. Like neutral air, we saw that up smash kill. A lot of those were just as a result of Skittles being misplaced by a Phantom so that he didn't get hit.
Oh, Twinkle Toes! And Mystearica takes game number 2.
I got to stop myself from calling that the knee because I'm so used to that just being, oh yeah, Zelda's got 2 knees.
Yeah. See, I like to call it Twinkle Toes or like the Platinum Kick.
I like Platinum Kick. That's a good name.
Yeah.
That needs a name that isn't, oh yeah, the Zelda knee. Like, oh, thanks, guys.
That's true.
That's incredibly innovative.
Yep. And this is top 32, so this is best of 5 here. So we are in for what could be a game 5 set because this switch from Mystearica into Zelda has really shown to actually like work a lot more than the Palutena did.
Yeah, it's been working out quite a bit more. Skittles changing the skin, if I'm not mistaken. Bringing out Dark Skittles. And now he's going to have to focus quite a bit as the Zelda matchup, so very different.
Sick. Oh,
wow!
Mystearica, please.
That covered every possible option across the board from the Phantom hit.
Everything from that interaction was actually as Mystearica needed it to happen.
The crazy thing, honestly, at the end of that is that Zelda made it back. That spike was basically in the magnifying glass of below. Like, out of vision.
Thankfully, Smashville's got some, like, decent lower blast zones, so Mystearica was able to make this comeback. But, man, Mystearica making an absolute statement here in game number 3. And getting the Ferrari's elevator, too. Mystearica's starting to feel himself just a little bit. Skittles got to bounce back as quick as possible. Can't let Mystearica just start running away with this.
Yeah, Mystearica has had, obviously, full control, as we've seen. Talk about that.
I mean, it's a little stale now.
Yeah, I mentioned it earlier on in Game 1 and Game 2. Needed the momentum shift to go their favor.
Yep.
Absolutely just did.
Definitely. Gets the up smash kill. I was worried it was actually going to, he was going to fall out of it.
Yeah, you always get that fear with the Link characters. You see that happen so much with all those multi-hit, like, up smashes.
Yep. All right, Skittles starting to DI the up B launch, but Mystearica could very well catch onto those initial DIs and just actually follow him. So Skittles has got to be sure to mix up the DI off of up B.
Dash attack not quite going to kill. Another one of those newer Zelda options for kills that people aren't quite used to. The up throw, though, definitely. Oh, wow.
He didn't want to stay up back throw. Even though I'm like surprised he didn't stay out back throw, just because it's like Smashville's kind of got small blast zones on the side, so you could have definitely gotten a kill there.
I legit thought that up throw killed, to be honest. I wasn't sure what her kill throws were.
No.
And the way it looked with the overlay, it looked like Young Link had just vanished. I was like, oh wow. But no, wound up taking the stock with the down B or the up B straight down back onto the stage, which Zelda can just kind of do as a mix-up at any time, which is the scariest thing about the character. Mystearica trying to put the game away right then and there with the spike.
But you can kind of tell like the way that Mist is playing. He's really going for like these nair setups because Zelda does have nair set like fastball nair can auto cancel into some crazy stuff. Oh, they don't know it's best of 5. They didn't know it was best of 5.
Yeah, that happens pretty frequently. I actually, you said this is top 32.
Yeah.
I had to think about it. Top 64 winners round 1 would mean the loser would get whatever 33rd or 49th.
Yeah, so
that's what
because if you make it into winners, if you make it because like because of 6 people out, winner semis both make top 48. One of them is guaranteed 33rd. The other one's guaranteed 20 or 17th.
Cool. Just showing the replay of that crazy spike.
That's stock 1, beautiful. Mwah.
Yeah, that was so strong.
And here we go. Now Skittles with a second lease on life now that he knows this is the best of 5. So can he make the adjustments needed and take this game's take the set home from here, because he's got his winner's bracket life is on the line here.
Yeah, Skittles breathed an actual sigh of relief on camera. I don't know if it was caught on camera, but we saw it in person. He realized it was best of 5. They both did at the same time. And he was just kind of like, oh, thankful. Very thankful that he could get another shot at this Zelda. Because I think he was starting to get used to the matchup a little bit more towards the end. But Mystearica was really just getting the really good reads, had the roll-up read with the F smash to end game 3.
Yeah.
It's been looking very, very solid ever since the end of game 2.
Oh my God!
Really.
Speaking of Skittles, that shield from Youngling after the after the forward air from Mystearica. Look at that
Up air from below the stage.
Ooh, I like that mix-up of just like staying in place. All right. Just because if Skittles chose to be a little bit over-aggressive there, he would have gotten killed. But that up smash cleans out the first stock.
Yeah, drop
Mystearica
shield.
Looking good.
Got to be careful dropping the shield against a character like Zelda that has a lot of multi-hits, one of which with that up smash that we've now seen twice the set as a kill option. But Skittles answering right back, taking the stock and evening this game 4 up. All right, both these players trying to feel each other out, find some kind of spacing in. Skittles the one really getting the chip damage from these little mini interactions, though. Starting to slowly take a lead. Mystearica battling back here. Dash attack into the Phantom. Looking for any way in that'll just really get Young Link off stage, because that's where Mystearica has thrived. Spent a lot of time off stage the first 2 games, but when he got Skittles finally off stage, that was where you want to be.
Yep. And as solid of a recovery that Young Link has, Mystearica has definitely found really innovative ways to kind of just counteract that.
Run off Platinum Foot going to take the stock and put Skittles, like you said, winner side life on the line here. But Mystearica living through that kill attempt there from Skittles, making it back onto stage.
Now, one thing I finally just caught on, like, why has Mystearica been just phantoming and sending it right into the ledge? Phantom Sword swipes the bomb and blows him up, so Mystearica can get onto stage safely and not have to worry about bomb explosion as an option.
Yeah, and it allows you to roll up if you want, neutral get up if you want.
Yeah, dude.
You even get up attack without getting blown
up. Whole kit and caboodle, basically.
All right, Skittles bringing this back. Gets the dare, takes the stock. Mystearica air dodging back to ledge, gets back on stage as quick as possible. Doesn't want to lose this lead. But we're pretty much dead even.
Yeah. And only 3 minutes have passed by, so even though these 2 players are playing very...
Wow.
Oh, is that it?
Oh, that is it.
Calls the jump out with the platinum hit.
That killed it like 70. Less, maybe. 70. Or no, it was about, what, 77, I think, with that platinum foot. Jump read on Smashville, especially being the smallest stage.